is music to the ear, and you'll be wondering what kind of music and what am I talking about. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, said once that he's going to tear up the contraption called Nigeria with the truth. And a lot of people might have wondered how, what truth? Well, some few reactions came up recently, and that is that of Muhammadu Buhari or Jubril al-Sudani, the imposter. He has people called, a lot of people, a special assistant, but in this case, it's the media and publicity assistant to Buhari, Garba Shehu. On Sunday, Garba Shehu went on his Twitter handle and revealed how the war against the contraption called Nigeria is being fought by the indigenous people of Biafra. He revealed that IPOB members and IPOB as a group, and of course the leadership and the comrades, are waging war against the Nigerian state internationally. Some Northerners have urged the Nigerian government to allow Igbos, Biafrans, to be on their own if that will solve the problem of the country. That's it. And you think that the move that Nnamdi Kanu has been on for a while now, you think it is not working or it is not meaningful. These reactions are simply points to you that this the work, the diplomatic approach of Nnamdi Kanu and the comrades is really working, as they are feeling the heat now. So in response to the tweet of Garba Shehu as regards how the indigenous people of Biafra are working tirelessly and of course efficiently with results, I mean the tweet went on to even say that the indigenous people of Biafra, they are working with some PR companies to make sure they lobby some senators, congressmen in the United States of America, and also lobby House of Commons in the United Kingdom and in the EU. And they are working to make sure that the message is passed out there that the Fulani Muslim group, the Fulani Muslim tribe or ethnic group that are alien to Nigeria, they are on the forefront of pushing to alienate all the Christians in the Middle Belt and in the south of Nigeria. That it is not only the story of farmers and herders and you think it's just farmers, it's about a systematic push towards eliminating or anything called Christianity and make sure that they fulfill the mandate of Usman Dan Fodio to finally Islamize Nigeria. I'm sure you must have heard the term Fulanization, Islamization. These are real. These are real. Probably now the ones that are now, probably they are governors or they are politicians or foot soldiers or what, many of them might not 100% have the drivers. Corruption, money is on the forefront of their mind at the moment. And the Islamization thing, Fulanization thing is at the back. But now they are going to use this approach, this Fulanization agenda, Islamization agenda to push whatever it is that is on their mind. And that is what is happening. And that is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu said. And of course, Garba Shehu, somehow they've done one or two groundwork here and there. They got information here and there, and they realized that the battle is not just that of Radio Biafra. And they thought initially it's just what they hear on Radio Biafra, and they thought it's just the voice of a toothless dog. They thought it's a man that is just ranting, but they do not know that behind this there are very, very, very efficient machineries that are working to make sure that the wilder society, the international bodies, countries, people that have an open mind can actually see what is happening in Nigeria. So they went on to say, no, he's trying to paint a picture of Islam against Christianity rather than him achieving, as a push towards achieving Biafra. So simply put, we are Christians in the south and of course on part of the Middle Belt. Those dudes over there, they are tyrants, they are fanatics, they are Muslims, and they are trying to take over our land and kill our people. So the only solution to this is Biafra. Let everybody go their way. Is it not as simple as ABC? When you look at all of this, that is the answer to it. If you look at the constitution, conventional constitutions we have in Nigeria, the backbone of this, although many of them are jaundice, created by the British and of course the military and some of the so-called repentant and corrupt politicians here and there. They came up with all constitutions and laws that we have. If you look at what we have and look at what they have in the north, they have Sharia law. Sharia law is based on Islamic tenets and principles backed up by Quran. That is, if they interpreted it right. And if you look at what we have conventionally, it is, let's say in quote, Christian, moral, Christian laws. Let's just put it in that way. Not necessarily Christian law per se as regards the scriptures, but something in that line. Meaning the people that created these laws, the people that created this initially, the foundation of it, these people are, we can say they have Christian background. And for a fanatical Muslim, this is not acceptable to him. That is why they are pushing towards Sharia all over Nigeria when we are not Muslim. So they are trying to say, look, you folks cannot put Christian laws or laws that are created by people that have Christian foundation. You cannot put this on us. We need to have our own too. So all of this simply put that we are not the same people. Morally, we are not the same people. Culturally, we are not the same people. Religion, we are not the same. And since they will not obey the rules and law in general, and at least for us to coexist, then what is the use of us being together as one? It is not possible. It is not feasible. It is not possible in any form, in any way. That is why there is a call for a breakaway from Nigeria. I don't know if you concur to what I'm saying. If you do, drop that in the comment section below. So the Hausas or Fulanese. Now, I'll tell you this quick. Nnamdi Kanu, he says this every time. The Hausas are indigenous to Nigeria. That doesn't mean they shouldn't stay in their own corner and create their own country. But the Fulanese, they are the aliens that invaded, and they are, imagine visitors now become your rulers. Garba Shehu tell the president that we, the northern Talakawas, are tired of living in one country with Igbos. So the best thing is to set up time frame for the Biafran independence. Just give them 6 months to relocate all their wealth to Southeast. By 1st January 2021, National Assembly should sit and give final blessing to what is called Nigeria with Igbo. This is the only solution to this problem. How do Garba? Reporting further, many other Northerners made their stance known to Nigerians after Garba Shewu's outburst. You see, so that's just it. I don't know what's the purpose of we staying together as one. We are not one in any form. We don't even eat the same food. From the north to the south, the food is different. Only Southerners eat the same food, similar food. Have you seen an Hausa man eating ogbono? If you have seen an Hausa man in the north grow up on and eat ogbono, then tell me we don't eat the same food. Now, I'm not trying to use this to discriminate. I'm just trying to explain to you that in our diversity, there is no connection anymore, as people will not respect the other person, obey the rule of law, and have this. There are fundamental laws, right? Moral laws. As this is not possible. If people are more interested in cutting off the hands of people, they do not want to be educated. They say Boko Haram, no to Western civilization and education. If they have a different opinion as regards things in matters that people should have at least a standard opinion, then what is the use of both North and the South being together? The amalgamation was a business for the British monarchy. They continued in it till date. So what is it now? There is nothing anymore. There is no purpose, no reason for both sides to be together. It is better that Nigeria breaks apart. Some pointed at human resources. Tell me, what is the resources in the North? Look at the number of children that they have out of school. What benefit are they going to be? They are used for political thugs, thuggery. They are used. So what is a human resources? How can you harvest this? Rather, terrorists are the ones harvesting the minds of those Amagiris on the street. So tell me, what is the human and the resources there? I can't see anything, because for you to talk about human resources, you must have invested into your people. So what have they invested? They say Amagiri. Are they going to come teach the Southerners Quran? Have you ever seen anyone leave their own country and come to the north to learn Quran from their Majuris or from them in the north? No. So what is the human resources there? It is better you break and remain small and productive than to be large and to be unproductive. After all, they say quality over quantity. So I don't know. That's my own. Quality over quantity. What is your own opinion? Do you think that this is the right step forward to break, notwithstanding all of this? And well, they've said it. Garba Shehu tell the president that we, the Northerners, Talakawas, are tired of living in one country with Igbos. So the best thing is to set up time frame for the Biafran independence. Just give them 6 months. And I think 6 months is too much. 6 months is too much. If you think it should be lesser than that, drop that in the comment section below.